America loves a good sale. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Amazon Prime Day. We can't resist a bargain. But what if we flipped the script? What if, for just 24 hours, we all stopped spending money? That was the radical idea behind the 24-hour economic blackout on February 28, 2025. No Amazon sprees, no Target runs, no fast food fixes. The goal? To hit the pause button on an economic system that many feel is rigged against them. Think of it like a general strike, but instead of walking off the job, we're walking away from our wallets. It's a bold move, but will it work? Behind this ambitious plan is the People's Union USA, a grassroots organization that's as American as apple pie, that you hopefully baked at home during the blackout. Their founder, John Schwartz, isn't your typical firebrand activist. He's a meditation teacher from the Chicago area who believes in the power of collective action. Schwartz argues that for too long, the voices of everyday Americans have been drowned out by corporations and politicians. The People's Union USA wants to amplify those voices. So who was in the crosshairs of this economic blackout? Think big Amazon, Target, Walmart, Nestle, Best Buy, the giants of the retail and consumer goods industries. The message? You've gotten too big, too powerful, and too out of touch with the needs of everyday Americans. The People's Union USA argues that these companies have profited off the backs of workers while lobbying for policies that benefit the wealthy at the expense of everyone else. And they're not happy about the rollback of diversity and inclusion efforts either. The big question, of course, is, did it work? Did the 24-hour economic blackout send shockwaves through the system? The answer, at least in the immediate aftermath, seems to be, not really. Retail experts reported no noticeable dip in sales. It seems America's addiction to spending is a tough habit to break, even for a day. That said, social media told a slightly different story. People posted pictures of homemade coffee and packed lunches, proud of their small act of resistance. Some small businesses even reported a bump in sales, suggesting some folks did opt to shop local. Section 5. Experts divided, a drop in the bucket, or a tidal wave. So, was the 24-hour economic blackout a total flop? Not so fast, say some experts. While a single day of reduced spending is unlikely to cripple corporate giants, it can plant seeds for something bigger. Think of it like this. You wouldn't expect to lose weight from skipping dessert for one night, but it could be the start of a healthier lifestyle change. David S. Meyer, a sociologist at UC Irvine, argues that boycotts are valuable even if they don't cause immediate economic damage. They spark conversations, raise awareness, and can mobilize people to demand change in other ways. Section 6. Boycott history, from Goya beans to Bud Light. History is full of boycotts, some more successful than others. Remember the Goya Foods boycott in 2020? It actually led to a surge in sales, proving that boycotts can sometimes backfire. On the other hand, the 2023 Bud Light boycott, sparked by a partnership with a transgender influencer, dealt a blow to the beer giant, resulting in plummeting sales that they're still struggling to recover from. The takeaway? Boycotts are unpredictable beasts. Their success depends on a complex web of factors, including public sentiment, media attention, and the target's vulnerability. Section 7. The fight's not over, more boycotts on the horizon. The People's Union USA is not backing down. They've got a whole calendar of boycotts planned, targeting specific companies like Amazon, Nestle, and Walmart for week-long stretches. And they're not alone. Other groups are joining the boycott bandwagon, taking aim at companies that they accuse of abandoning diversity commitments or engaging in harmful practices. This wave of boycott activism reflects a growing sense of frustration and powerlessness among many Americans who feel like the system is rigged against them. Section 8. A nation on the brink. It's bigger than boycotts. The 24-hour economic blackout wasn't just about cheaper coffee or skipping a trip to Target. It tapped into a deeper anxiety about the state of America. We're facing a widening wealth gap, a shrinking middle class, and a political system seemingly more responsive to corporate lobbyists than to its own citizens. Add to that fears about potential cuts to essential programs like Medicaid and Social Security, and it's clear that many Americans are feeling economically insecure and deeply uncertain about the future. Section 9. Can we really change the system? So, can boycotts, even a wave of them, really change a system as deeply entrenched as ours? That's the million-dollar question. There are no easy answers. Skeptics argue that boycotts are ultimately symbolic gestures, unlikely to dislodge the grip of powerful corporations and political elites. But even if they don't bring the entire system crashing down, boycotts can be a powerful tool for raising awareness, building solidarity, and pushing for incremental change. Ultimately, the 24-hour economic blackout and the boycotts that follow are a reminder that people still have power. The question is, will we use it?